17,000 kilometers from the heart of the French Empire. The Kanak people of New Caledonia cry out for freedom, but France has responded, not with justice, but with kidnappings, with silence, and with prison chains. In June 2024, Christian Taine, a proud son of Kanaky, leader of the independence movement, was secretly abducted by French forces. He and 6 other Kanak leaders were airlifted by force out of their homeland, shackled like criminals, and imprisoned in the remote regions of France, 17,000 kilometers from their home in New Caledonia. No trial, no justice, no mercy. The charge? Daring to resist a rigged colonial system, daring to defend the dignity of the Kanak people, daring to say, we want our land and country back from France. After a full year in detention, French judges have now admitted what many of us already knew. There is no evidence that Taine planned an armed uprising. No weapons, no secret plots, no violence. And yet, he is still not free from his French prison, still denied the right to return home to Kanaky, still silenced. But this is not just about one man. It is about a people betrayed, a people whose lands were stolen in 1853, whose voices were silenced, and whose demographics are now being engineered, deliberately outnumbered by French settlers in a strategy that French Prime Minister Pierre Mesmer openly described as a way to crush the independence movement. They called it immigration. We call it settler colonialism. We call it genocide by numbers. How long must Kanak mothers send their sons to prison instead of schools? How long must the cry for justice echo across the Pacific and fall on deaf ears in Paris? To our African and Melanesian brothers and sisters, where is your voice? Where is your outrage? This is not just New Caledonia's fight. This is our fight, because colonialism did not die. It mutated. It hides behind handshakes, accords, and forced referendums. France claimed the final referendum sealed the issue, but they refused to delay it during a deadly COVID outbreak that ravaged Kanak communities. They knew the independent side couldn't vote. They called it democracy. We call it a rigged verdict. From Prevail, where 19 Kanaks were massacred in 1988, to Noumea, where the youth rose again in 2024. The Kanak struggle lives on, and like all oppressed peoples, they will not be silenced. Christian Taine said it clearly. I am a political prisoner, and he is right. So are the others still detained. They were not tried in New Caledonia because France knows that justice at home might expose the truth. Apartheid didn't end in South Africa alone. In Kanaky, the apartheid of numbers still rules. This isn't just colonialism. This is modern-day apartheid in the Pacific. Why does France cling to Kanaky? Nickel mines. Strategic military power in the Pacific for France. Not justice, not love, not respect. To France we say, you can imprison Kanak leaders, but you cannot cage the spirit of the Kanaky people. to the world we say, stand with Kanaky. Demand the release of all political prisoners. Reject the sham electoral reforms. Support full independence supervised by the United Nations. This is not the end. It is the rebirth of a nation. Kanaky will rise, and when it does, the Pacific and all the oppressed of the world will rise with it. Share this video. Raise the Kanaky flag together with the Pan-African colors. Because until Kanaky people walk freely on their own land, no black person anywhere is truly free. Thank you.